is completely natural, maybe you actually have to hear it out of their own mouths that they started the fires. Because they said it.
Before we embark upon what is going to be a journey to rebuild these communities back and rebuild them better than they were when we started this fire. These communities back and rebuild them better than they were when we started this fire.
So yeah, they started the fire. But that's exactly what they do. Because let me explain something to you. To go around one by one by one and try to bargain and do what you need to do to buy all these parcels of land, etc., burn it. Burn it to the ground. Now, I've driven through California, and I've taken the liberty of taking some video for those of you that have never been to California, so you can understand that unlike back home where I live on the ocean, on the Atlantic, and a lot of houses are made out of cedar shingles, etc. In California, it's slightly different. I'm looking up. I have to pause this every time I pause, so I have to look up at the button. That's what I'm doing in case you didn't know, or you thought I was being held hostage or whatever. Stand by. Notice that the houses are all made of stone. And notice that the trees in this town in this state are beautiful. These are just all the different varieties of trees on the streets. I find these amazing. But the houses primarily are made out of stone. Stone doesn't burn to the ground unless it's superheated to the point where you could literally melt steel. And that's exactly what directed energy weapons do, because it's lasers backed up with natural storms, but then intensified using lasers. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever else they're using up there. But we have caught the lasers so many times, it's utterly ridiculous. But imagine this. You're driving down the street, you drive down the street the next day, and it's all entirely gone. I mean, it's all entirely gone. It's astonishing that they can do this, but this is what they're doing. This is the New World Order. This isn't simply about smart cities or the Olympics, okay? The Olympics will be their celebration of the New World Order. We won't see it. And the smart cities are for people that take the mark, because the smart cities depend on you having a computer chip of some sort in your head, no doubt, on your forehead, on your right hand. Period. That's how the smart cities are going to work. Depend on you having a computer chip of some sort in your head, no doubt, on your forehead, on your right hand. Period. That's how the smart cities depend on you having a computer chip of some sort in your head, no doubt. You won't see it. And the smart cities are for people that take the mark, because the smart cities depend on you having a computer chip of some sort in your head, no doubt, on your forehead, on your right hand. Period. That's how the smart cities are going to work. So we're at endgame here.
That's the point I wanted to make. Shalom. Shalom. I was just showing you a clip. All right, I'm gonna be landbacking off the video, Mahalaya's video that you just seen, Richie from Boston clip. All right, I'm gonna be landbacking, putting my 2 cents into it, man. Not my 2 cents, but I'm gonna be landbacking off that lesson, man. I'm gonna bring out some precepts, man. Richie from Boston, he's right, man. And we're, I agree. We agree with what he said, man. These crazy weather events, like the fire, the destruction in California, man. Is to set up a so-called smart city, okay? And the technology that it's going to be centered around is the MARK of the BEAST, all right, Revelation 13 and 16, and RFID micro ÇHIP being implanted, all right, inside of you, man, all right, so you could buy and sell and be a part of society, all right. That's why that's what these smart cities are going to be fashioned around, man. That kind of technology where the ÇHIP, all right, which is in your phone, in your debit card, in your car, your video game, your handheld, Apple Watch, all right, it's all around us. But these smart cities are going to be centered around that technology being implanted within you, okay? And that's the MARK of the BEAST, all right? If you get the, if you could, if you know what I just spelled, man, all right? The Revelation 13 and 16, okay? All right? That's why, California's burning, and these catastrophes are going on around the world, around America now, man. It used to be around the world, but now in America, okay. And shoot, this might be a test run, to see, to test out, their weather technology, weapons and whatnot, and maybe build up a smart city and to just test it out in Los Angeles before they go full blown all around America and implanting everybody, making it mandatory to take the implementation of the micro Ç-ĥΥp, okay? Mandatory, man, okay? So yeah, man, he said, you seen the clip that Richie from Boston, showed of those senators or those politicians. They said after they started the fire, man. All right, let me get it, man. They literally said it, man.
The firefighters, hoses, Ukraine. If you think that that's fine in their own mouths, that they started the fires, because they said it.
Before we embark upon what is going to be a journey to rebuild these communities back and rebuild them better than they were when we started this fire. These communities back and rebuild them better than they were when we started this fire.
All right. They said that they started the fire. If because they did, man. All right. They started the fire somehow, some way. Okay, with their direct energy weapons. Okay, or just literally starting the fire. They also control the weather. All right. Who's they? All right. Esau, the devil. All right. The elites of these of the so-called white man, Esau, Edom. Okay. They control the weather, man. Okay. It sounds crazy and far-fetched, but hey, this man literally has technology, to control the weather. All right. To have the wind blow a certain direction for a certain amount of time, to shoot so-called laser beams. If it was him or if it was the Lord's chariots, man, because the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai has blessed him with this technology. All right, the power of the sword. All right, the killing instrument. To destroy. All right, he's the waster. All right, Esau means wasted away is he. Okay, he's the waster. All right, and he's destroying these big communities, these big cities, man. All right, so he could rebuild them back up as a smart city. All right, and for you to be joined, and for you to be a part of that city again. All right, you have to take this micro Ç-ĥΥp. Let me get it. You're gonna have to take this RFID. All right, you're gonna have to take this. Okay, this is gonna be made mandatory. If you don't take this in your hand or your wrist or whatever, or in your head, all right, linked to your brain, all right, then you're not gonna be a part of society. All right, and something's gonna happen to you. You're gonna be put into a concentration camp, or you're going to be kicked out of society, or be killed on the spot, or sent to a guillotine. There's gonna be multiple options, man. Those are gonna be options. All right, those are going to be your options, man. Sent to a FEMA camp, all right, beheaded, or kicked out of society so you can be a pilgrim upon the earth, like the scriptures say. Okay, and that's what these smart cities, all right, are going to be centered around. This being made mandatory. If you want to be a part of society, if you want to live back in your city again, it's a smart city now because it got destroyed because this devil Esau, Edom, the white man, is systematically destroying these cities. All right, by fire, by crazy weather, all right, by floods, okay, by hurricanes. All right, we seen how many damn hurricanes there was. This hurricane season, it was like 3 in a row. And that's what this is all about, man. Okay, and the devil, Esau, he tried it out, tried to make this, he tested it out, with the COVID, all right, 19, all right, the Crown Royal back in 2020, all right, that was just a test run, all right, to test the minds of the masses of the people, all right, of America. I mean, really around the world, all right. They were down to take a shot in their arm, all right, a jab in their arm, all right, because that's how this is going to be made, implanted inside of you, all right, by syringe, okay, by a needle, a hypodermic needle, man, charagma, all right, which means to pierce the skin, all right, and that's how this is going to enter inside of you, man. If you take it by syringe, okay, by piercing, by cutting, all right, by marking you, by cutting, all right, by the syringe, because a syringe enters inside of you, man, all right, and you're gonna be mąřķ, all right, with this branding, all right. It's gonna be a technological branding by this being put inside of you, man. Okay, so enough rambling, man. This is Revelation, 2nd Ezra 15 and 17. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, all right, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, all right, and men shall be afraid. Verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their sword, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right. So yeah, man, it says the houses shall be destroyed, okay, and then that's exactly what happened in California, man, by way of by catastrophe, by fire, okay, by direct energy weapons, all right. And we don't have no direct proof, but we see many videos and people capturing many videos of these direct energy weapons being shot down from the skies, all right, and starting fires and igniting things and burning houses down. All right, and they don't burn things that are a certain shade of blue. All right, it's because lasers are deflected. All right, a certain shade of blue deflects. All right, I think it absorbs or deflects. The direct laser beams. All right, laser weapons, man. Okay. Where if something's a certain shade of blue, it doesn't burn down, or it's not affected by the lasers, direct energy weapons, man. All right, and that's why in Hawaii, in California, and a lot of people in China, all right, they're painting and they're covering their houses with a certain shade of blue so they don't get burnt down, man. All right. And there's a big story in California that this man's van, his Volkswagen, all right, is a classic antique Volkswagen, man, wasn't destroyed, but everything around it was destroyed. And guess what color his Volkswagen was? A certain shade of blue, okay. And you even see that the aftermath and the destruction, like Richie from Boston said, man, he was saying that most of those houses, all right, not all of them, but a good portion of those houses in California are made by are made by stone, all right, and it makes sense because stone it gives off it doesn't insulate so much heat. You want your house to be made in stone in those hot areas, man, so your house isn't so hot, like the so-called Mexicans, Issachar, they make a lot of clay houses, on the north side, here in Wichita, those clay Spanish kind of houses, man, because it's made for the heat, So yeah, man, if it was an actual fire, all right, that burned down those houses. Everything around it would be burned down. But there's trees around these houses, all right, that are made by stone, all right. That these houses are made by stone, man, all right, and they're being decimated, destroyed, all right, atomized, turned into ash. All right, these, the only way for a house made out of stone and rock, to be turned into ash, all right, is by extreme laser beams, extreme high heat, all right, big laser beams, man, all right. It sounds crazy, but hey, it's the only explanation on why. And then you see these trees, all right, around these houses, they're untouched, all right, they're not burning down. But wouldn't it make sense for the trees to burn too? They're made out of wood, all right. But no, it's these houses, all right, and it's not every single house, it's just like certain houses, all right, or sometimes it's 90% of the neighborhood, and there's like 4 or 5 houses that are randomly not touched, not burned down, and it look like they haven't even like nothing even touched them, man, and then there would be a big neighborhood, and it would be like certain houses, that got burned down, man, all right, like 5 of them out of 1,000, and they're just randomly placed in the middle of these neighborhoods, okay, and it's all over like TikTok and social media and YouTube, these videos and these, the things are, that these people are capturing are coming out, man, are coming to the forefront, and that's another reason why this devil Esau Edom, the white man, wants to ban TikTok in America, because we're waking up, all right, to this madness, to this devil's lies, all right, and his wicked devices, like the scriptures say, to not be ignorant of the devil's devices, Satan's devices, all right, his wicked schemes, and that's what he's doing, all right. He's burning these places down to build back better, to make these, to create these smart cities, and to implement the MARK. All right, the CHIP, mandatory CHIP, MARK of the BEAST, Revelation 13 and 16, man. All right, to be made mandatory. All right, for you to enter into, for you to be a part of society, man. All right, the next society to come. All right, because we all know, I think it was Los Angeles' plan. All right, to build smart cities. All right, Los Angeles smart city, man. All right. Before all these fires happened, they were harping on that plan, all right, okay, to build a smart city in Los Angeles before the Olympics, all right, the 2028 Olympics in Los Angeles. And what a coincidence, huh, that there's a big massive fire in Los Angeles, all right, all around that area, and it's all the path of the destruction is towards, it's in the same area as the train station, man, because these smart cities are going to be centered around a train station, okay, because their plan is to minimize the cars and have people ride through train stations, high-tech train stations, and the path of the fire in Los Angeles it matched directly with perfectly with the train station going on in California, in Los Angeles, but you're gonna say these are all coincidences and we're crazy. All right, go ahead, man. All right. And at the same time, they want to ban TikTok because TikTok information gets out like within minutes. Okay, people could just make a quick 1 minute video and bang, post it on TikTok, and the algorithm on TikTok is more advanced than YouTube and these other platforms, man. And TikTok's less censored, okay, and the information gets out. This devil gets exposed faster than he can even keep up, with himself, man. So this devil's showing his ass, all right, and that's why he wants to ban TikTok, all right, because he's getting exposed, all right, but by the same people, but not his same people, but by the masses, by us regular people, man. All right, that's why he wants to ban TikTok, man. And they're saying that TikTok might not be banned. It might be banned, tonight or tomorrow night, after this weekend. Who knows, man? Ban it. ban the whole internet, man. All right, because we know, all right, once the internet is banned, all right, our work is done. All right, we did our job as men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, as men of the Lord. All right, we use the internet like the Lord created the internet for us to warn our people, to wake up the elect. All right, to warn the whole world of the Lord's coming. All right, and to repent. All right, that's all we were commanded to do, and the Lord's going to save us for doing that. All right, He's going to redeem us. All right, if we stay sincere and keep His commandments to the best of our ability. All right, so ban TikTok, ban YouTube, ban the whole internet, man. Ban us. Bring it, Esau. We're tired of you. We're tired of this place. We're tired of this wicked ass world. All right, and seeing these things going on around the world, like in California and all over the place, TikTok being banned. All right, it's these are signs that the Lord, our redemption is drawing nigh, and that's why Apostle Dahar coined this year as the hopeful year of our deliverance, and we hope in the destruction of Esau's kingdom. And we're seeing the destruction. All right, Revelation 12:12, it says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens." All right, the earth. Okay, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And that's what the devil's gonna do, man. All right, and that's what's going on right now. The Lord is shortening the times, speeding up times. All right, hurrying this devil up to get his new world order, his NWO going. All right, so he could return, so the Lord could return. All right, and this devil's gonna hurry. He's gonna have to, make this MARK of the BEAST, mandatory. All right, he's gonna have to use force. All right, weapons. All right, he's gonna have to enforce it, man. All right, because there's gonna be a lot of people, all right, who are gonna buck up against taking the ÇHIP, who are not gonna be willing to take this, all right, even if it's made mandatory. All right, so this devil's gonna have to enforce this thing. He's gonna come down with great wrath, with his armies, all right, with his martial law troops, all right, his EU troops, all right, his United States, troops. All right, and enforce this thing on people by gunpoint, or they're gonna send you to a concentration camp, man. All right, that's what's coming, man. Revelation 13:16, it says, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond." All right, which means everybody, man, to receive. All right, a MARK in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the MARK of the or the name of the BEAST, or the number of his name. All right, and that's by way of this, because the number, that's number 666. All right, is encoded within this thing, man. All right, this little ÇHIP. Okay, and this technology is created and devised. Okay, to buy and sell. And to keep track, of where you are. It's going to be linked to the internet. It's going to be linked to all types of things, man. It's going to track your data, your credit score, your job history, everything that you have on your phone. All right, because your phone has the ÇHIP. All right, everything that you have on your phone. All right, in cyberspace and whatnot. It's going to be all in this little thing, man. And then this thing's going to be within you, okay? So you're not going to need a phone, only if you want to, Because what do we do with these phones? All right, we pay with them. But with Apple Pay, we swipe our phone across the, the scanner, and we buy stuff with it. Or we sell stuff. Cash App. We go to Walmart. Well, Walmart's bitchy, man. We go to these gas stations. We don't have to go inside, man. I don't have to go inside, man. I use my phone. I do Apple Pay, scans my face, and I pay right there. Then I put in however much gas I want in my car, man. But in these smart cities, they're gonna make it mandatory for you to take this little thing, man, in your hand or your head, for you to swipe, not with your phone, but with your wrist, okay? And if you take this thing, you're going to be lauded for destruction. You're going to be lauded for nuclear missiles, because that's what's coming to this society, man. That's what's coming to this world. If you take this thing, the Lord's going to preserve you for nuclear missiles, because that's what's coming. 200 million nuclear missiles is coming to hit and destroy America, okay? And the Lord's going to save his elect who will not take this, even if they have to die or be put into a FEMA camp or be put, beheaded, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai. So hope this was edifying to the elect. Until next